Do you want to be able to make more money while actually working less? Well, you've come to the right place. Before I knew this, I would work endless hours for low amounts of money per video until I learned how to charge more for my services.
And now I charge over £1,000 a video for big clients.
And the best thing is, this doesn't actually have anything to do with your skill as a video editor. It's never been this easy to do this with the power of social media and the increased need for video editors. But how can you charge more money? We all know clients are never going to want to pay you extra money for the sake of it. Well, unless they're really nice, but they don't come around all too often because it doesn't make business sense for them to do that at the end of the day. So we need to make our client feel like our offer isn't just worth the money, but is too good of an offer for them to miss. And it's essential to push their business forward or grow their views or save them a huge amount of time. Basically achieve their goals. It needs to be almost a no-brainer for them to work with you. However, this can be much easier said than done. As without this framework that I've been using in the past to land clients for 2, 3, 4K a month, I probably would never have got there.
It can be broken down into 4 easy steps that I'm going to show you right now.
It all starts with identifying who your client is. In order to be able to charge more money, we need to make sure they have a big enough budget. Someone might really believe in what we are offering, really want to work together with us, but they just don't have the money to pay you. The obvious way to find clients with bigger budgets is to target bigger YouTubers, bigger business owners, even people who sell high-ticket items, luxury cars, houses, boats. But we can go a bit deeper than that and start targeting YouTubers who work in a high CPM niche, which means the YouTubers will get more money per 1,000 views, drastically changing how much money they earn per video. The highest paying niches are finance, tech, digital marketing, and the lowest are gaming and comedy videos. So by targeting the higher CPM niches, there's likely going to be more budget per video. Or if they do a lot of brand deals in their YouTube videos, they're also way more likely to have a higher budget because they won't just have AdSense money, they will also have money from brand deals.
So before reaching out to a client, always look if their videos have brand deals, are they in a high CPM niche, or are their businesses making them a lot of money? If they aren't at least doing 2 of these, they're probably not worth reaching out to.
But just because they have a large budget doesn't mean that they are going to give it to us. Therefore, we need to ask, how can we fulfill the client's needs and wants with our services? Which is normally to get more views, make more sales, or save them time. They are the big 3. And we can provide this by learning high value skills. To get more views, we can learn about how to hook and engage viewers, titles and thumbnails, and how to tell effective stories through video editing. And YouTube analytics can also help a lot. To make our client more sales, we can learn how to write effective copy, viewer psychology, and about paid Instagram ads. To save them time, we need to be able to provide these skills as fast and efficiently as possible without having to badger the client every 20 seconds. Because if we are doing that, we're not actually saving them time.
This is why it's so critical as a video editor to be organized and never miss your deadlines.
But how can we show proof that we can do this for our clients and get them results? This is often when people get stuck, but I'm going to show you how to blast past this hurdle.
We need to show the client evidence that we can help them achieve their goals. Because whilst we have the skills now, if we can't show that to the client, they are never going to hire us because they don't believe in us. On your portfolio, have your list of clients you've worked for, and you need to include testimonials, reviews, and even case studies as to how you've saved the client time, made them sales, or gained them views. Basically, how have you made your clients reach their goals? But if you are just starting out and actually have no clients, don't worry, there is a solution. Unfortunately, it's not glamorous, but a great way to get started is by
working for free or low pay at the start to show that they can do this for a client. You then use this on your portfolio and show the clients the results that they could get, which really do work. It does take time, and this is the hardest part. It's almost like a snowball at the start. It takes ages to compact it and get it going, but once it gets bigger, it's much easier and starts to gain momentum. But what if you can't even get those low-paying clients at the start? You're literally starting from zero with no prior work, so it can be tricky. Well, not to worry, you can always re-edit footage that vloggers or YouTubers have posted that is fairly unedited, make it more engaging, make it more persuasive, and show them the value that it could provide them. This should be, of course, made clear that it wasn't made for that client, but it is an example of the work that you could do for them. But how do you actually get this in front of your target client? Now we know we can prove that we can provide value to a client. how do we get it in front of them? Most people would apply for a job on LinkedIn or on Twitter, but the problem with that is hundreds or thousands of people apply and your application may actually never get seen. Furthermore, you have thousands of video editors to compete with who are going to undercut and lower your price. And this is not, of course, what we want at all. We are selling our services on the quality of our service and how it is going to gain them incredible results, not that we are really cheap. So we need to approach it a little differently. It's much better to reach out to potential clients directly, as then you are offering them a high quality service and you are almost a one-on-one. They don't have hundreds of people applying and offering lower prices. You can do this either by sourcing emails or a DM on Twitter if they have them open.
A great way to find emails that are at least connected to the creator is to go on their YouTube, click more, scroll down into the more info section, and then you'll see view email address. Click that and then confirm that you're not a robot, and it will show the email address.
You do need to approach this with volume though to land clients, as a lot of people will not reply, as maybe they are actually not looking for a video editor at this point. But that's where you can use a simple, short template, starting off by making it personal to their channel and or business so they know it's not spam. Then showing what you can offer them and why it will benefit them, and that you can jump on a call if they are interested and want to work with you.
Make sure these emails are short and to the point, because creators don't have loads of time to be reading through your emails. It needs to show them what you can achieve together in the shortest amount of time.
And then you are much more likely to get higher paying clients than reaching out to job offers or people reaching out to you.